Welcome back to another video. Today we have the ToughFit PR410 Power Rack with a lat pull down and low row. We have a barbell with some weight plates and a weight bench that I will make mention of throughout this video. My name is Mark McGuire, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment. I am here to bring you another budget option when it comes to the power racks with integrated cable systems. This one specifically, ToughFit, it has some sort of connection with RitFit, a sister company or something. A lot of companies make similar products to these. This one does have a couple different design elements and different things that I do like. And then it also comes with some of my favorite attachments as well. It's not going to be on par with the big name players like Rep Fitness and the stuff that they're coming out with. And at a very low price point, this one specifically is $500, but it has a lot of the similar and same functionality. So if you don't care about having that name on your power rack and you just want to get some work done and have some of those features, then this may be an option for you. Just real quick, my experience with some of these all-in-one functional trainers, I honestly prefer the lat pull down, low row integration into a power rack much more than I prefer the functional trainer aspect of it. Something like this is a lot better, and then you don't have to worry about all the stuff on the uprights that you have to move out of the way, and you can still do about 75%, I would say, of the exercises that you want to do with the lat pull down and the low row feature. So the packages have been sitting in my garage for about 2 weeks now, I would say. They got delivered with a lot of damage to the box. Actually surprised when I opened it up how little damage there actually was, because the boxes were in rough shape. When I pulled out these uprights and I saw the paint job, it's a little bit interesting because it's not necessarily like some like powder coat feeling paint job. It just seems like a nice matte black finish, like paint job on the outside, which I really like. It'd be kind of cool if they had like a little extra bottle of that just to like touch it up if you really wanted to. The thing worth mentioning is just like the step-by-step instructions to build this thing. Either I'm getting better at building these things or these instructions were really good. Each step of the instructions, the hardware was individually packaged, which was a nice feature to keep you in check so you're not losing all the different nuts and bolts and stuff. Getting into the dimensions of this, obviously you can see it's very close to my garage door. I can still open my garage door just fine. It's 87 inches tall, 47-inch width, which is a little bit narrow, I would say, because with the 47-inch, I was doing some like wide grip bench, and I felt like I'm a pretty short guy, short wingspan and everything, but I was pretty close to my arms hitting my safety spotter arms. So that was kind of interesting. Protrudes out 62 inches, which, I mean, this thing, like, it doesn't wobble and shake as much as some of the other ones that I've had recent experience with. And I feel like inside the rack, that distance is adequate enough where I can effectively work inside the rack. One thing I can't do though, unless I want to reach really far behind me, the incline bench press isn't happening inside the rack. I'll take the compact nature of the machine over the ability to do that. Overall weight for this is going to be 220 pounds, and then it says load capacity 1,000 pounds. So I don't know about the cable and the trolley system, like the cable is what they're rated for. Getting into the accessories, comes with a multi-grip pull-up bar, as you can see, and like the ToughFit design, it's like it's got some yellow rock climbing handles on there. J-hooks and safety spotter arms, and the safety spotter arms and the J-hooks, they have this nice little plastic like protective covering. Landmine attachment, obviously, that's pretty similar to others seen at this price point. It's got the full ability to swivel. It's better than sticking your bar in the corner of your room. It's got some weirdly shaped dip handles. Mix up the hand placement on the dip handles, which is kind of nice. And one thing this comes with that a lot of companies don't do, I feel like, is just a lap bar. So I have a bar that goes across my lap and it connects to my safety spotter arms, and that way I can climb under that and get a good full range of motion and add on a lot of weight to my lat pull downs, because a lot of people can do some pretty heavy lat pull downs. So having something that is keeping you in place is a huge benefit. I don't know why more companies don't actually do that. Having the bench Having that decline feature, I can kind of slide in and out from underneath the lap bar. It comes with just your standard lat pull down bar and straight bar, which don't swivel at all. A T-bar for the landmine, that's always a nice way to add some heavy weight to like landmine rows. A tricep attachment with a tricep attachment, and they also come with this, which is really nice to do lat pull downs with or low rows. This is something you see at like a commercial gym. I really like this. Interesting thing though to note, I don't see this on the actual website, and just like that, that rope came with this too, and I don't see the rope on the website as well, so I'm not exactly sure if you were to order this, if you would get this. It's got vertical barbell storage, and it's got band and belt storage, as you can see, like up top there next to the multi-grip pull-up bar. Another thing to note with that multi-grip pull-up bar, the handle spins, so a bunch of attachments for the money. It's got the barbell weight plate storage. It's got 2 of those weight horns for storage. One thing to note, and I should have said this a lot earlier, but ToughFit, they sent me this free for a review. Again, I have done RitFit Smith machine in the past, so go check that out if you're interested in the Smith machine. Very budget option, and this is another budget option as well. It's cool. I'm fortunate to be able to bring you these reviews. Really good accessories, actually. It came with this rope. Check this out. Came with this rope. Are you getting some good? How is it? This thing feels very durable. It's somewhere to hang your bar. It's somewhere to get underneath your bar and do your heavy compound lifts. You don't necessarily need a 3x3 huge rack. You can get this for $500, and it has all the stuff that you want, all the attachments that you want. The bench is nice for what it is. A lot of companies make this same exact bench. Kind of reminds me of my Rep AB 3100, but these ones have the ability to do a slight decline. Decline comes into play when I am doing my lat pull downs and sitting on that bench. I think it's the best bang for your buck bench. Some of these other benches out there, this one, it's like tried and true design, and it works well. It's pretty heavy duty. It's compact, it's heavy duty, it's got a handle, it's got wheels, it's got all the things that you're looking for. I think this is a good bench, and it's like in that $200 price point, so it's not like excessively expensive. Again, same thing with the bar. Not an extremely expensive barbell, but does the trick for a lot of the functionality wise. Actually, again, on the website, it has bearings and bushings, like a picture of something that looks completely different than what I received. So I don't know what's going on over there, but they need to line up what they are showing pictures of and what they are delivering out to people, so somebody doesn't expect something and get something completely different, because that's not proper like business practices whatsoever. So they need to look into that, and I hope they do. Price and value, again, $550. I think previously in the video I might have said $500. That is a sale price, and it's a big sale price, because originally it says $1,000, but I imagine that they do a sale like this pretty often. So be looking out for the sale if you are gonna get this. And for $550, I think it's a really good value. I think this plate-loaded lat pull-down low row beats an all-in-one functional trainer any day of the week when it comes to like a plate-loaded budget option like this. If you're just trying to get into one of these all-in-one racks or cable integrated rack systems, I think this for $550 is a very good budget option. Stability, I mean, some of the other ones that I've reviewed haven't been as stable as this, so just the footprint, the stability, the big feet with the rubber padding is a nice touch to this. I just think the design elements and whatnot, this hits perfectly for that price point. I mentioned some of the improvements and things that are just kind of weird about this, or that they can work on, and the things I like throughout this video, so I'm not going to touch on like pros and cons specifically, but I hope you got the gist of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Otherwise, keep working hard, and I'll see you in the next one.